Welcome to Coaching for Creatives with Kirsten. My name is Kirsten Call. I'm a therapist-trained life coach and a children's book author. Together, we'll get the drama out of our lives and onto the page. Let's get started. You are listening to episode 116, When You Feel Regret. I have many regrets. Some of them are really small, like I might regret eating too much pizza if my stomach hurts afterwards. Some of them are bigger. When I was newly married, I kept feeling like I should reach out to an ex-boyfriend. I didn't want to reach out. I felt like it might be inappropriate, and I was also super busy going to grad school, and I probably had the thought to reach out to him a dozen times, and I ignored every little niggle. And then I got the phone call telling me he had committed suicide. I will always regret not listening to that niggling thought and calling to let him know someone was thinking of him. The most common regrets, according to a survey published by Forbes, include not staying in touch with childhood friends, working too much and not spending enough time with family, not applying for a dream job, taking life too seriously, not forgiving someone, not taking care of personal health. Regret implies there's something you could have done, some choice you could have made, some action you could have taken that would have made something amazing happen or would have avoided something terrible happening. Regret also comes from a fear of missing out on opportunities, or just plain not living up to our own expectations. So, let's talk about what we can do when we're feeling regret. Number 1, reflect. Evaluating why we're feeling regret and what we can learn from our regret is key to moving forward. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America recommends asking yourself questions to think about past regrets more productively. So here are the questions. Could I have acted any differently, considering the stage in my life and the information or experiences I had up until that point? Was it only me, or did anything or anyone else contribute to my mistake? Is there anything I did right in the situation or things I can be grateful for? As a result of this regretful experience, have I changed how I behave and respond to similar situations? Is there anything I can do now that will make any difference in how I think and feel about the situation I regret? So perhaps ask yourself these questions with a pencil and paper or journal ready. Processing our thoughts and reflections through writing is always helpful. Once you've reflected on the situation and let your feelings run their course, allow yourself to move on. Number 2, fix it if possible. If you regret never learning to play the accordion, take lessons now. If you regret not spending enough time with your family, start spending more time with your family now. If you regret hurting someone, apologize now. It is never too late to apologize. Even if the person you've hurt isn't living anymore, you can write them a letter and make amends. Number 3, practice self-compassion. Everyone makes mistakes. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made. When we make conscious decisions to let go of our mistakes, we give ourselves permission to let go of regret and move on. Take a bath. Feed yourself a healthy meal. Thank your body for all it's doing. I just got back from a very physically taxing trip, and I just kept telling my body, thank you. You're doing a great job dealing with a different climate and different food and hardly any sleep. Number 4, practice gratitude. Here I am talking about gratitude again. A grateful mindset shifts our focus from what we regret and what is wrong about our lives to what is right about our lives. So get out that gratitude journal and write out the things that make your life wonderful. It can be as small as the sunset or as big as having your dream job. Just intentionally be grateful. It's worth it for all the many, many, many benefits we've talked about on this podcast. Specifically today, for moving forward from regret, right? Number 5, practice mindfulness. Breathe. Do a body scan. Bring your attention to the moment. Pay attention to what you're doing and how you're doing it. Be still. Connect with your higher self and make decisions from a sense of calm and peace. Number 6, change your narrative. When we focus on what went wrong and how we messed up, we spiral into regret. Those thoughts are unproductive. So when you catch yourself thinking, I'm the worst, I can't believe I did that, I missed out, I messed up, I'm terrible at making good decisions, etc., stop. Delete those thoughts and replace them with thoughts like, I can learn from my mistakes. I don't have to repeat mistakes I regret. I know exactly how to make a good decision. I make good decisions all the time. I made a decision based on the information I had at the time, and I can learn from that decision and move forward. Changing our narrative is easier when we practice self-compassion and forgiveness and gratitude and mindfulness. All of them are important for moving on from regret. Number 7, seek support. You don't have to wallow in your regret alone. Talk to people you trust. Be vulnerable with family members. Or find a therapist to help you navigate your regret. Number 8, be kind to your past self. Your relationship with your past self matters. Stop judging your past self. Remember when you did that thing you were doing the best you knew at the time. You did the best you could. You didn't know what you know now. Also, remember your past self could do things you can't do right now. For example, my past self did a fabulous job of being pregnant 5 times. She did it really well. And that's something I can't do right now. Also, I can do and you can do things your past self couldn't do. Learning from your past self and doing things differently is a beautiful thing. So, remember your flaws don't define you. I challenge you to do some of the things we discussed today. I promise you won't regret it. Until next time, keep smiling. If you like what you've heard, check out my Get Yourself Unstuck program. Go to KirstenCall.com. That's KirstineCall.com and schedule a free consultation today. Coaching for Creatives is produced by Kirsten Call. Music and audio engineering by James Call.